Lions roar. Shalom from Jerusalem. This is Daniel from Netivyah. You know me, and I'm here with you once again in this critical time. A massive coordinated joint strike is currently underway by the Israel Defense Forces and the United States military. The Pentagon dubs the American involvement in the strikes as Operation Epic Fury. President Trump described the mission as a massive and ongoing operation to eliminate imminent threats and prevent Iranian regime from obtaining nuclear weapons. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu chose Lions Roar as the official name for the Israeli operation. In a video statement, he emphasized that this name reflects the strength required to remove the existential threat posed by the regime in Tehran. The strikes are daylight attacks focused on crippling Iran's strategic and military infrastructure. Reported targets include multiple explosions in downtown Tehran. Specifically, strikes were noted near the offices of Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, who we hope died, and along University Street and Republic Street. The U.S. objective is, of course, the annihilation of the Iranian missile industry, navy, and nuclear facilities. And explosions have been confirmed in Isfahan, Qom, Lorestan, Kermanesh, and Karaj, and Tabriz, all of which are nuclear sites. So it's basically a list of who's who of the Iranian nuclear sites. Additionally, sites belonging to the Iranian regime and intelligence facilities have been hit. The current status on the ground: both Iran and Israel have closed their civilian airspace, of course. Iraq has also shut its airspace to all traffic. On a side note, I heard recent reports that Iraqi pro-Iranian militias have been targeted as well. Reports indicate that mobile phone services have been cut in parts of Iran. Sirens are sounding all across Israel. Missiles have been fired towards the north of Israel, specifically Haifa, towards the center of Israel, and also towards Jerusalem. Quite a few sirens and interceptions have been heard from here in downtown Jerusalem in the Netivyah offices. But a word to our followers in Israel. Fear is understandable, but not justified, because people don't truly understand how effective their mamad, residential secure spaces, and shelters are, or the fact that Israel's air defense systems and their dense deployment are in a league of their own with no parallel in the world. There is no dispute that the chance of being harmed exists, but for those who follow home front command instructions, it is very low. How low? Well, suppose you're in a mamad and an Iranian missile with a half-ton warhead somehow bypasses all the defense systems and lands exactly on your building. Not near the building, but right on it. A direct hit, 10 meters from your mamad. You will survive. The missile will not penetrate your protection. Then the question always arises, and what happened if the missile hits the mamad directly? Unfortunately, the answer is that in such a case, the protection would obviously be breached. But the second part of this answer is that the probability of that happening is roughly similar to the chance of winning the lottery. Now, I understand that when we're dealing with fear, rationality takes a back seat. Even so, for whatever it's worth, know that the protection the state of Israel provides its citizens is the best in the world by a wide margin. Additionally, reports are coming in that Iran is targeting U.S. forces in the UAE, Bahrain, Kuwait, and even Saudi Arabia, although the Saudi Arabia reports are unconfirmed. This is a decision they would only make if they see their end is coming, because that is a suicide decision to attack the U.S. forces in those countries. The Houthis have stated that they will also be part of this round, this event. Now, all of that, plus the fact that there are multiple reports that Iranian leadership has been targeted and killed, including the head of their second army. Iran has two armies, as well as their defense minister, the one who said he would destroy Tel Aviv. Ha ha. But with all of that said, the IDF is recruiting its reserves, and operations are underway for a long and widespread round and event. By the way, before all of this started, there was a report of the IDF attacking Lebanon and the Hezbollah, just minutes before all this started. Anyways, here at Netivyah, we have been preparing for 2.5 years and are prepared to do our part. Thanks to your generous contributions, we have been supporting and supplying the IDF with hundreds of helmets, drones, ceramic vests, shipping crates, tactical gear, and more. And now, at such a time as this, before the Feast of Purim, where God saved His people in Persia, in Iran, from those who seek to destroy them, we ask you to join us in this critical time. And like Esther asked all the Jews of Persia for a 3-day fast, we ask you to join us in prayer and support us in this time. God bless you. God bless the IDF. God bless Israel, and God bless America. Shalom.